He embraced Hanuman with a joy which was more than his heart could contain. You know, in the first time, perhaps I've skipped it, I must have missed that line. When Bharat embraced Hanuman, he says, Hanuman, I probably I skipped the second line of that Chopai. When he embraced Hanuman, Bharat is saying, he said, today Hanuman, I have embraced in you my brother Prabhu Shri Ram. You see, so powerful is Hanuman that embracing him is embracing the divine himself. A devotee is like the Lord himself, you know. A true bhakta, the moment he calls on Prabhu Shri Ram doesn't wait. He comes immediately. And to give you an example, it's like a mother and a child. No matter what mother is doing, the moment the child cries, she leaves everything and she goes to service the child. That is the relationship between Sri Ram and his dedicated devotee. The moment you call, he comes. They say that a true devotee, the Lord becomes a slave to that devotee. That is the power and might of a true and distinguished devotee. Such a devotee was Bharat, such a devotee was Sri Hanuman. I'm not saying, but just to complete the lesson, I just give you this. In a sutta is saying, after bowing his head before Bharat's feet, Hanuman swiftly returned to Rama. Why did he go? Tusidas says, and he told him that all was well, and the Lord mounted his chariot and flew on. The moment he settled with Bharat, immediately he left and he went to Sri Ram and tell Sri Ram, my Lord, all is well now in Ayodhya. And immediately Sri Ram went on his chariot and he came down. Tusidas said, Bharat was filled with joy and returned to the city of Ayodhya and told the Guru all the news. He then made it known in the palace and that Raghunath is coming and that all is well, safe and sound. So my dear friends, in tonight's lesson, we saw the profundity of great news. We saw the greatness of a pure and dedicated devotee. When Hanuman saw Bharat deeply, his Rama Rama Raghupati Japata, meaning he continuously repeating the name Ram, and in the process of repeating, his eyes are streaming with tears because he is filled with bhakti. When Hanuman saw that, he himself began to cry. It was a cry of joy. Here is indeed a devotee of Prabhu Shri Ram, like himself. And when a great devotee meets another devotee, it's like two great powers coming together to merge. Imagine what kind of power, what kind of energy is there. And then Hanuman gives him the good news. Bharat expresses his gratitude simply by receiving that good news. And then he asked about Sri Ram and his welfare, how things were, how things went. And continuously he's asking. And then he finally asked, Hanuman, did Sri Ram ever think of me as a servant? Has he ever mentioned me? And Hanuman assures him that Sri Ram always speaks of him. You could imagine how Bharat felt when he heard that Sri Ram always thinks of him. But Sri Ram would only think of you if you become that Bharat, if you become that Hanuman. He will always be at your side. Give him first place in your life and he will take you anywhere. Don't give the Lord a secondary position. Give him a primary position in your life. When he occupies that first place, then you are sure you will always have His guidance and protection. Prem se bolo Siya Balaram Ramachandra Bhagwan